Did you need something, Varric?
A stiff drink, maybe. I feel like I've been kicked by a horse. I almost wish Blondie hadn't wiggled his fingers and cleared Bartrand's head. I liked it better when I just wanted to kill the bastard.
Honestly, I'm proud of you.
If I ever had doubts about who was the better brother, they're long gone. You did good.
No, please, Hawk. There was never any doubt. I'm the handsome, irresistibly charming one. I'll deal with Bartrand somehow. Make her that'll be even more of a joy than it used to be. I still can't believe what he did in that house. It's one thing to walk away and leave us to die, but that...
Don't even think about it.
Come on, Varric. Let's go drink until we can't see straight. That'll make you feel better.
Aw, that's sweet. But watching you get sick won't cheer me up. Much. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
I appear to take 30 drinks at the Hanging Man without even getting buzzed. I think I can handle more than you. Well then, let's just find... let's decide where to go next. Open everything up. Okay. Sketchy on the details. Forbidden knowledge. Lost patrol. Have to go there. A few places I gotta go then. First to Lowtown. I'm thinking either Lowtown first or the docks. Let's see. I want to go here first. Something's just screaming, go here first. I'll go into the... actually, let's talk. Maybe it's you I can talk to.
I found your patrol. They won't be coming back.
You have stolen my duty, Basra. We were supplied for this task, but you have done this instead. Take what was meant for us.
Blinky's comfort? I don't even know what to say. Except thank you and weird. I just feel like I got sexually harassed though by the name of that item. That sword I was given. Just that's the vibe I got from it, I guess. Hello.
Look what I found. Your reason for living. You brought it home? I am.
I'll take care of all of these in a few moments. Let's head straight down this way and meet up with our favorite members of the Mages Collective. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just find this nice young woman and to get a reward. Hello, Mistress Shelby. That was your name.
Many thanks, monsieur. Your payment?
Thank you.
Many.
Now I will improve us. Attributes, willpower, magic, and confirmation. I've honestly thought about it. I'm thinking of getting either Gravitated Ring or Pull of the Abyss. Let's see. Major effect on gravity. Closer enemies to the center of the spell, the greater the effect. Or a maelstrom of energy that draws enemies to its center. I think that would be useful. Varric, on the other hand, I'm going to do this. I need you to learn something that'll protect you. Armistice. Distracts all enemies surrounding a single party, drawing them away from the allied item, reducing charge. Okay, I think that the Armistice ability might help him. Aveline. That, and... Let's give you a little... Actually, I want to give you some... No. Not willpower. Actually, yeah, it is willpower I want to give you. Disoriented. It can stagger them. But first I want to get Bello. Anders. This'll do. Like, I have no plans on him learning Swift Justice, but wait, actually, let's double check it. Might be good to learn it occasionally. Health regeneration upon enemy death. Still not sure. Anders is always a tough one to pick for. You know what? Swift Justice. I think Martyr. I want him to learn Bullet of my enemy, because in case of situations I need him to go pure offense. I can't be too picky. Shady merchandise. Deathroot Toxin, it's cheap. Not sure if there's anything left for me to do here in this location. Definitely gonna head to Lowtown because I want to talk to Varric. But first, let's head over here. If I can go up here, I might at least be able to get a good viewing point of some areas.
You take a grave risk in trusting me.
No, I don't. Okay, actually, I do. But trust sort of means I'm ignoring any possible risk. I will go to the gallows. Not in the context I just thought of, but I'm overthinking it. I'm gonna head to Lowtown, deal South Song, head to the Hanged Man. Night Terrors, I'm gonna hold off on a little longer. I'm definitely gotta decide what I'm gonna take care of because I'm running out of options. I could go with deal with Offered and Lost, but that still is also another interesting thing to look into. Now then, that should be over there, so let's go this way. I'm sorry, my friend, or I guess, I'm sorry, young lady, or I'm not sure what the right term is, but focusing too much on that.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Thank the Maker and various others. I need to lock this up.
Wow, the fact he says various others could be very implicating. Well, I don't really care about the Maker myself. I respect those other people's fate. It's as long as it doesn't involve sacrificing people. Now that kind of respect I like. Well, Varric, looks like you want to talk. Let's talk.
You have got to hear this, Hawk. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
Is that all?
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope. They skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
Why do you tell stories?
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
I agree. But what do you get out of it?
I find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories without getting something in return.
Well, that just shows what you know, Hawk. The stories are their own reward. You really need to see the look on someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
Okay, I'll have to consider that. And why am I always the hero?
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawk. It's like alchemy. One part down to earth, one part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
I gotta admit, you're too kind.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You may not be my best dressed or cleanest friend, Master Hawk, but you're all right in my book. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Aww. I like it when things go to my head. Now then. Mark is active because I'm actually not sure where I go for that.
Whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
Okay, talkative man. But who is telling the story? Is Varric telling the story or someone else? Now then, let's see. Night Terrors, prime suspect. That's weird how it's saying I know where to go, but I don't know where to go. Let's see. Maybe this will tell me. Notes. No. Places. I was hoping for something. Maybe he's in Lowtown. This will drive me crazy now because I don't know where to find Sketch. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly improve everyone now that I think about it. Since I assume everyone's improved. Let's see. You. And you. All of you have improved. For you, this and this. Now then, I have to decide. Should I give you this, which gives you a passive regen? It is a tough choice. Base some of these. Sustained and activated. Might be good to give him this. Bring up your cunning, your dexterity, and honestly a little more cunning. Now then, for what to learn you. These are all good choices, I know that. I could always give you that. Threat generation will be useful to have less of. And Meryl, this'll work. Health regeneration, 1% per near enemy. That could save her butt a little bit. Oh wait. I wanted to also check, is this blade better? That sort of just works with them. The Allure Crook. Not gonna give you that. Speaking of which, I should switch back to this and get some runes on it. Oh well. Enough thinking about that. Let's quickly get Sebastian added to the party. Sebastian. Yes. Just need to improve him. Attribute. Decent willpower, yes. Needs more cunning though. He's mastered that. What else was he? Oh yes, I was gonna get him to learn a few tricks. Rushing would be fun to see him do. Well then, from here, let's regroup the usual team. Anders, you and you. He might be here. No, on my luck, he's probably at the docks, the sketch guy. And I was right. be ready with this. But first... From this, I'm gonna run over here, freeze all three of you. Got a little extra to you. Blast all these bastards with some fireballs to death. Some of that. And a little of this. Oh yes, I should move this here and this here. It pulled a decent amount of them there, but it seems to not... Oh, it's an activated type. Okay, but definitely can be useful. Missed.
Better luck in the next line.
I got blood on my coat.
True. I've not dealt with enough of these gangs, but at the same time, I just rarely ever encounter them. Sarasana? WTJ. Hello?
Move along, Ferelden.
Okay. Hello, Sketch.
The Screaming Mage. You have a lot of enemies.
More than I knew. My reputation precludes me. Take my advice, friend. Stay away from storytellers. Never know what they'll say.
Sketch's Spirit Shaft? Oh, that's a terrible item. Okay, he's just bugged. I'm not sure why you're there, but I'm not really gonna question it. Now then, I gotta decide where to go from here. Prime suspect, speak to Emmerich. Seneschal wants to do that, and that's a general one, so that doesn't count. Raiders on the cliff. Report back to Jolin at the keep. Forbidden knowledge. There's one more tome. I have a theoretical location on that one. But I'll figure that. But it's probably gonna be annoying to go there anyway. No, I won't lie. Out of everywhere I've been, the only place it could be is the freaking Bone Pits. Mainly because I know that place I have to return to. Well then, first things first. I could go here and do that, but let's just start Prime Suspect. Maybe. First thing I'm just going to actually do is head over here and say hello to my favorite herbalist. Buggy.
Brilliant. I'm amazed that you found everything. My craft can begin anew. Your reward, my young friend.
Now then, any new things in your shop? Oh yes, you actually have some of these. I'm gonna honestly just buy all of them. I really feel like it would save my life. I shouldn't have bought the lyrium ones. I don't need those as much, but guess it's good to have a stockpile. Now then, sell all my junk. Get rid of anything tier 2. Varric. Screw it, selling that. I already tried that. Brothers in? No. I'll keep that. The superior longsword I'll sell. Sell that. Sell that. From here I can... Oh yeah, I have to double check something.
Welcome.
That I'm wearing. Okay, superior headwear, superior coterie gloves, robes of the void, boots of the overseer. Did I have the robes of the overseer? And if so, please tell me I did not sell them. Actually, in retrospect, I don't care about this. I would love to have something that made me feel like a champion. So I'm gonna start this with Emmerich.
Hello, Emmerich. The guard captain says you're still chasing disappearing acts.
That's not funny. I need your help urgently. I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Merrin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Really? That's his name?
Dupuis. That's a funny name.
It's Orlesian. I believe he is descended from nobility. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope?
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
Okay. Who else is looking into it?
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
I've seen your evidence. Scattered notes, conjecture, nothing remotely usable. You can't expect us to act on your hunches alone. Look what happened when we did.
The guards who searched Gascard's place were incompetent. They didn't know what they were looking for.
Fine, if you insist.
Did you show anyone the bones?
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women.
I'm sorry, Emmerich, but that's the truth of it.
Tell me about your suspicions.
What have you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
Should I be a smart aleck about this? Because there's a possibility he's actually right. You know what? Or it could be.
It cannot be a coincidence. It sounds exactly like a coincidence.
Gascard Dupuis is hiding something. I'm convinced of it.
And you've come to me.
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this on my own. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuis is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
Then we will investigate Dupuis, if only to put this to rest.
If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. At least I'll know for sure.
Okay, but why me?
Why is it always Hawk to the rescue?
I can't really answer that. You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
Seriously, Dupuis, his name just makes me want to giggle. I feel like a 2-year-old when thinking of that guy's name, unfortunately. So I'm gonna head one last place. I'm just gonna deal with raiders on the cliff. Then after that, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do next. I have 3 main choices. Either I deal with someone having nightmares, I deal with someone I deal with a possible psychotic person, or I continue with him. And I just can't.
Lieutenant Harley said I should see you about a reward.
That's it. Not even going to mention your scuffle with Evit's marauders. Killing the whole lot of them.
I kill a lot of people.
That does ring a bell. Hard to remember. I've killed so many things.
I believe that. I do. There's one small rub, though. Their leader, Evitz, wasn't there, was he?
I don't think so. They weren't wearing name tags.
Evitz is the worst of the lot. He may try to get revenge one day.
Join the crowd.
He can wait his turn. I won't lose any sleep over it.
Maybe nothing will come of it. Thanks again for your help.
Thank you very much. Your donation into the charity of Hawk is highly appreciated. Now then, from here I gotta decide which way to go. Let's see what my options are. The three main, let's see, forbidden knowledge involves going to the bone pit. Because, well, I just know it. So my three primary options, no pun intended. Okay, technically 4, but yeah, 3, because I'll consider Offered and Lost the last on the list, is Prime Suspect, Night Terrors, or Fool's Gold. I'm really thinking either Night Terrors or Fool's Gold, but I'll figure it out later. I'm just gonna chill out here at the barracks for a little bit. I mean, I guess barracks / Seneschal's home and whatnot, but Viscount, whatever. I'm really bad at these titles. Maybe I shouldn't want to be a noble after all.